Assistant umpire 曹登，助理裁判员毛登。
So umpire Wang Luanfun from Malaysia, assisted by Cao Ben from China, getting the proceedings underway. And this is a bit of a delicious encounter. We have seeded 4, CHENYI, world rank number 20 years of age, in the red at the far end. And she is currently, in theory, ranked above, but playing against the person who's impossible to put a ranking on, in the blue, the one and only superstar Chinese champion, Zhu Yuling, playing out of Macau, China. She's risen in a comeback 140 places in 200 days up the women's ranking list. Age 30. She's doing incredibly well, made it through to the semi-final, 30 years of age, and looks absolutely keen as mustard through this competition, beating Yokoi Samura in the last round. She got to the semi-finals last week of the World TT Champions with so many of the top players in the world in Incheon, Korea. And she's playing against the lady in red, 10 years her junior, CHENYI, 20 years of age, serving. CHENYI's got to this stage of a WTT contender in Almaty 2024. She reached the final, so she can go one better than this. But she didn't have to beat Zhu Yuling to get there. Semi-final in the Star Contender in Doha in January. And Chen, 20 years old, won a lot of World TT feeders. Dusseldorf 24 and 25, Doha 2025. So she's been rising up the ranks, but these two have never played in a World Table Tennis competition like this. And possibly the reason for that is Zhu Yuling was taking time out of her career, while Chen was building her training and getting enough age and experience to get to this level. So fascinating encounter. Well, Zhu's been away, Chen's been building, and now it's time for them to come together and face each other down. Off the net. Yeah, good control, and Zhu Yuling went for a super wide ball. And I think possibly because of the spin coming off the net, he just carried the ball off the side of the table. It's always hard to know what side spin gets picked up when the ball hits the net during a rally. Yeah, backhand to backhand and then body shots. Zhu Yuling twisting her body to get the forehand in from the middle of the table or from underneath her right pocket. The player's quite often aiming at the other person's playing elbow. There. Perfectly done there by Chen. Tiny apology. He's just touched the net on the way over. Didn't make much difference, but just acknowledging. And you can see there in the yellow at the back of the picture, the Chinese coach supporting Chen Yi, because Zhu Yuling now from Macau. Look at disgust there from Zhu Yuling. Fast serve, but Chen Yi played a great slow ball on the return. Zhu Yuling leant out a little bit too much, put it in the net. There wasn't the pace on the ball. She's gone, I know what to do there. I know how to deal with that. But none of them are easy. You've got to think so quickly. That's a powerful loop from away from the table from Zhu Yuling. Restates the 3-point lead. Chen looking round to the coach, muttering away, not quite settled. Oh, did that go on? Zhu Yuling turned her body, held the shot for a second, then accelerated fast, get the ball down the line wide of the backhand. Game point. Oh, Chen Yi did exactly the same thing back to her. Great stuff from both players. Serves off, tries to go into the body very fast, just carries the ball off the end of the table, so Zhu Yuling doesn't have to play another shot. This was the rally. You just see how she pulls her wrist back and up, and Zhu Yuling didn't see that coming at all. Having said that, Chen Yi is a game down against the super champion. At 30 years of age, she's come back as keen can be to renew her table tennis career. Umpire Wang Luan-Foon and Sao Ben calling time. Players happy to take as much advice and get as much rest as they can in between games, both of them. No one wanting to rush it. Nice tight serve, a little bit of topspin kick into the centre. Oh, she ran round, went for a big swipe, just off the side. So Zhu Yuling, great on the short play, but maybe got herself a little bit close to the table. Chenyi saw that and dug it with backspin, but very, very fast. Surprising Zhu Yuling there on the backhand. A nice sweep. Did that hit the edge on the way back? Yeah, wide to the backhand, into the body, wide to the backhand again. Classic. 1, 2, 3. Well done. The wisdom of Zhu Yuling. Oh, and the ability to block and counter topspin when you just think the ball's going to go past her. She's like a wall. It doesn't just block, just actually get something on it as well to keep the opponent back. Zhu Yuling, just astounding reactions. Is there anything that Chenyi can do to get through the defensive wall, but also the attacking blitz of Zhu Yuling? Doesn't she temper her game so beautifully between reaction, counter-hitting, and all-out attack? Coping, and then the attack. Just superb change of pace. She sees the opportunity and goes for it. After coping with 3, 4, 5 balls that, against other players, Chenyi, she would have won the point with several of those shots, but not against Zhu Yuling. She gets so much back. And another little one off the serve. So with the big rallies going Zhu's way, and some of the little rallies around the net going Zhu's way, it's 8-2. See, this return of serve set her up for that so well. Superb short return of serve, earned the long ball, and then wide to Chenyi's backhand. Well, you have to say that the 20-year-old rising star in red is being taught a lesson here. No let-up from Zhu Yuling. No unforced errors, except for that one. But she's got 7 more game points. When you've got a big lead and maybe game point, they always say make sure you put the first one away. But it is an opportunity to maybe try a shot that you've been unsure about using. You kind of get a free go at it. And then you just think, well, shall I plot that into my next game? So in around about 5 minutes a game, that one 4 minutes 30. You see the blocking, and then when she sees the slightly slower ball, Zhu Yuling just pounces on it with the great power. Big flick of the wrist over the top of the ball to give it extra topspin, make the ball bounce on the other side and kick away towards the opponent, give them little time and force them away from the table. They're both doing it, but Zhu Yuling is doing it absolutely masterfully against Chen Yi right now. It's an object lesson in table tennis mastery. So Chen Yi, 20 years of age, learning the hard way. If you're going to break past the top 20 in the world, which is where she is now, you're going to come up against situations like this. And that adds insult to injury. So lucky that for Zhu Yuling. Oh, I thought Yuling had got herself out of trouble by playing the forehand wide of the forehand there, but didn't really follow it up that positively. Interesting. Not a bad return of serve from Chen Yi. It just got blasted. Oh, that's a great return of serve. Forced Zhu Yuling to spin up, but Zhu Yuling's just seen it all before. It put her in a bit of trouble, but not too much trouble. She managed to spin it up. Chen Yi missed the block. I love Zhu Yuling's forehand topspin down the line, wide of Chen Yi's backhand. A big clap from Chinese coach. Little cheapy. So Zhu now representing Macau, Special Administrative Region of China, near Shenzhen in the south. And we are playing close to Beijing, about 6 hours drive southwest of Beijing, here in Taiyuan. Well done, Chen. Knocks the ball away there. It was actually the spin that did most of the work there as the ball bounced off. 6 points all. Zhu Yuling straight across to her towel. But you can see, back to the table, so keen to get on with it. Takes a little breaks, but then comes back so enthusiastic. That's a gorgeous, slow backhand topspin from Chen-Yi. Didn't have as much topspin as Yuling thought. Keeps her a point ahead. Surviving. Oh, wonderful. Took her wrist back, played wide of Yuling's backhand, but look at the block. Again, look at the block. Yuling just able to stay in the rally blocking. Incredible. And as she blocks, she rolls her wrist over the top of the ball, so it's a bit of a counter topspin. Oh, Chen-Yi's doing it all right. And Yuling, just see how wide that ball was, raising her game. So both players raising their game. Chen-Yi getting better and better, but Zhu Yuling showing that she herself has another gear. So Chen-Yi, she's had enough of that. Just wants to try and break the rhythm of Zhu Yuling. I don't know if that's possible, but you've got to give it a try. Zhu Yuling still kind of stepping from side to side, keeping in the rhythm of covering backhand, forehand. Only seeing it where it's going at the very, very last minute, and her body control to get to the ball and be able to get enough balance, enough weight on the floor when she's moving sideways to be able to steer the ball back. And then as soon as Chen-Yi plays a slightly shorter, higher ball, then Zhu Yuling goes on the attack. So, tactics arranged. Oh. That didn't do Chen-Yi much good, did it, that timeout? Wow. But they may well have discussed, because there's 1 point against service, they may have discussed what to do on these 2 serves. Let's see if she can pull anything out. Oh, that was a huge forehand. I didn't even know that was possible. Just picked it up in time before the ball got too low before she hit it. Superb forehand topspin. Oh, same again on the backhand, but Yuling was there. Backhand rally, playing into the middle as well, but choosing backhands. And look at that frustration. Not quite. So Chen-Yi, she's pushed Yuling all the way, but it's 2 match points to the old stager. And that's enough. The pull on the backhand gave it extra topspin. Ball comes off the end of the table. 3 games to love. Zhu Yuling teaches the young 20-year-old up-and-coming star, 20 in the world, but can't get a game off the great Zhu Yuling. And in just 20 minutes, Chen-Yi defeated and off to the side. However, she will pick up $1,275 for her troubles. Zhu Yuling, on the other hand, guaranteed now a minimum of $2,500 for getting to the final.